What up, what up, what up, y'all? Let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, that's what happened here. That's not what I want to do. Oh, that's not what I want to do either. Hang on, y'all. Technical difficulties. There we go. All right. What up, y'all? We live again. We're gonna hop right into the red line. There's no preamble. You saw what it was. This is grind and stream. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna grind out some money. That's how we're gonna do it today. That being said, let's get into it. And where are we gonna spawn? Actually, I think that's fun because we're like right next to the train station, so it doesn't even really matter. Doesn't even really matter. And actually, I'm just gonna turn the music off because with my ADHD, it ain't gonna work very well. Let me just tell you that right now. Settings. Let me double check my stuff. That's still good. Alrighty. Alright. So, you saw, it's just a grinding stream. We're just grinding out here. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. I don't know if I want to know. That gate is glitching. Let me open up the garage. Get my trucky truck. Yeah. Hello. I definitely just... Oh, okay. Well, you can't run a red light if there's no red light to run, right? That's a green light. You know, do we need gas? I don't think we need gas. But we are going to pull up in here real quick. Because I want to set a destination for us to go. And I need the map. So, we're going to grind out some... Where to go? Some delivery jobs. Because this has blueprints that I want and need. So, this is what we're going to grind out today. I just realized why my camera looks so weird. Let me turn that on. There we go. The stream picture also, by the way, will be... Whoa. Will be, stream layout, I guess. Will be changing relatively soon. I'm going to put... I'm gonna put a tripod where my camera is so I can lift it up and kind of move it back a little bit more. That's a red light, sir. Oh, my poor truck. My poor truck. Everybody just running red lights. That's crazy. What else was there? Oh, for Christmas, I got a neon sign that can go on the wall behind me. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna put it yet. But it's gonna go somewhere. But yeah, welcome in to the grinding stream. should I do like the late night radio host? Just like, welcome in to the late night grinding stream. We're KLWC, where we grind all day for that green money. I need you out of the way, sir. Gotta get to my destination. You're in... Okay, I'm not dealing with that. And no cop, no stop.
Oh.
Oh my god, are you okay?
You okay?
I'm good. I didn't realize my truck had that much force.
Me either.
Have a good one. At least now I know they can hear me. I sent that van fucking flying. That was funny, actually. Alright, there you go. So, we're only coming in here real quick because I'm going to put this vehicle away. We're going to store the vehicle. Do I have anything on me that I shouldn't have? No, but I can get rid of this stuff. That's probably going to be one of the first things I need to do. I'm good for now. Give me this. We're going to go out here and directly to the delivery job. Run, fool, run. I'm gonna do some deliveries. Start job. Into their job. These slow ass freaking vans, bro. Oh, okay. And then we gotta go left. Where did he go? Oh, he's going to turn his stuff in. Well, that's an interesting truck sitting there. And we're going to go to the right. Oh, they do have the green light. Okay. Oh my God. These trucks honestly need a little boost in speed because, bro, 40 an hour is crazy work. Where am I taking this to? Oh, it's like a house like right here. It's this house right here. Oh my God. I forgot what the UI is to like get over. I think it's that. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna head right back out. I don't know why I'm narrating this. We're going straight. No cop, no stop. No cop, no stop. Where the hell am I? Oh my God. Where am I delivering this to? First off, let's see. Oh, way over there. Okay, that's fine. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're just doing some grinding. In this slow ass delivery van. Ha! Can't pull me over for no blinker. I know how to use them. Yeah, I've been kind of lacking on streams. Not gonna lie, but I'm trying to do more. See, we gotta kind of obey the laws of traffic now because there is PD around, and I sure as shit can't run from them in this. Yeah, drive, fool. You, wow, that is illegal as fuck, but okay. What the hell was that? I do appreciate you joining the stream, by the way. Can I just, yeah, I can. I can just make this right turn right here, right? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, good sir. We're just gonna cut through here. Oh, maybe I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I can. I can go up to this street, right? Meow. Oh, I cannot go up to this street right here. Oops. Hmm. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Sir. Okay, I'm going around you. Because I'm pretty sure I just got to park like right here. There we go. Give me the parcel. Let me take it to the thing. Shatner Shoes, huh? Interesting name for a company. Here you go, sir. Here's your package from Grime. Hope you enjoy. Make sure to leave a tip. Oh my goodness, all the way back on the other side of the city? Bruh. I'm shooting for the yellow. I'm pretty sure I made that. Where am I going anyway? Oh, it just stops. That's cool, I guess. Wait, I can see the yellow dot, I think. No, I cannot. So, I guess we're just following the GPS. We're just grinding for money, so... No, they don't make package delivery easy. So, okay, so this is... we're back in Redline, obviously. But this is 2.0, so it's a new version, or not new version. New server, all that stuff. It's all... Like, pretty much everything got wiped. No money, no cars, no vehicles, no nothing. So right now, we're basically just grinding to make monies. Because right now, we're not doing so hot in the funds department. Because we got... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We only got 24K. And I'm not a fan of only having 24K in a server where people, or as of right now, have hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, yeah. We're grinding out money. You know, I might just go. Actually, I think the light's about there. Yeah, there we go. green light. I hear sirens. Oh, it's an ambulance. I don't know if they're coming this way, but if they are, we're going to make room for them. I don't think they are. So yeah, we're just going to... Oh, let's not do that. I don't know where the GPS is taking me at this point, so... What? Why are we Excuse me, bro. Okay, I'm about to stop here because this GPS is irritating me because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It's not up in Roxwood. Not up in Sandy. Oh, that's way over there. So if I just take... I'm trying to figure this out because, like, the GPS got me shook. Let's just do this. The GPS is not great. It like bugs out sometimes. Sorry. Yeah, because we're up in Mirror Park, so I don't know why it was trying to take me back the other way. That was stupid. This is quite literally the fastest way. If GTA 6 ever come out... I don't know that I'll play it the first day it drops, but it will be relatively soon after it drops. That much I do know. Taco's good. He's in the other room sleeping right now. I'm going. No cop, no stop. He's in the room sleeping. Being a good boy. I know I need to stop by a store soon. Get me some foods.
Word up, bro.
I think it's actually going to be this house.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? In the way, woman. I'm trying to do my job. Can't do my job. I'm not gonna lie, the going to both sides of the city for 2 packages is kind of crazy to me, but whatever.
Bring your tambourine over and we'll like rock out.
No.
Conform, dude.
Never bringing a tambourine anywhere. What the hell? Where's this one going? This is probably why it takes me so long, because okay, so that's pretty straightforward on the GPS. Pretty straightforward on the GPS. Oh, definitely ran that red light. Okay, we gotta be careful around this area because Popo likes to come through here. I say that as I blatantly run a red light. Am I turning left up here? I am turning left up here. Oh, somebody got carjacked. I guess I'll let you merge in. Come on. I'm not letting everybody... Bruh. Bitch. Breaking major laws right now. Bro, this truck is so slow. I've seen the forest. The forest, I kind of wouldn't care if I played that. The thing is like, it's almost like the forest to me has kind of a boring storyline, if that makes sense. I don't mind it, but I kind of already know the story behind it, so it's one of the things where it's like, yeah, I would play it, but it is what it is. I would play it on. I would. I've been thinking about doing some like Minecraft. I don't know what exactly they are, but like there's certain mods or like not mods, versions, I guess, that have like different attributes. Like I've seen a couple of them that are like survive the Arctic in Minecraft, and then like there's a new one that's coming out. It's like a heat mod where the sun, it's like a solar apocalypse or something like that. I've seen those, and those look kind of interesting to me. So I might play those every once in a while, but that's all going to depend. You know? Shooting for the yellow. I made the yellow. That's a red light. Let me stop. Especially because I just seen EMS. And they like to snitch. Let's see. I'm going. Screw it. Not sitting here waiting forever. We're going to go through this one too. Whew. This one. Oh, okay. That's not a cop car. Whew. I thought that was a cop car. I was like, damn, we're cooked. Really thought we were cooked there. Oh, got delivered to the mall. Yeah, so like it's one of the things where like they pique my interest, and I might mess around and do them, but we're not going to the mall. Sorry, this isn't the mall. This is City Hall. Yeah, they pique my interest and they look interesting. Problem is I got to get better at Minecraft first, because My Minecraft skills not so great. I got delivered inside? I do have to deliver it inside. That's interesting. That's a new one. Here you go, ma'am. Here's your package from Grime. Enjoy. Have a great day. Appreciate your business. Oh my goodness, with the flip around for all of these. I'm just gonna send it. Oh, thank God, no cops. Oh, okay. Just people randomly running. Alrighty. We're going this way. We're gonna run it. Run it and pray. That was the widest turn ever. Run it and pray. Run it and pray. This one is the green light. We made it through with the yellow. They can get over it. Oh my goodness. This van is so slow, bro. So slow. I'm gonna shoot it. And we're back up in Mirror Park. Making this left. Oh, sorry, bruh. My bad. Oh, I think I passed it. Actually, I might have stopped right at it. I did stop right at it. Perfect. Here you go, ma'am. Your package. Enjoy. Appreciate your business. Leave a tip. Leave a review. 5 stars. 5-star review for me. Alright, where are we going now? Oh my God. Alright, so if I go up here, because I need to get a gas station, so I need to hit this. Then I can run this across and then that down. Yeah, we're going to do that. Plus, it keeps me out of Legion territory, which is Cop Central. Keeps me out of Legion. Alright. We'll go in here. We're going to buy some stuffs.
You're telling me.
I am telling you. Sandwich. And bottle of water. Just in case. Alrighty. Back out. That quick and easy. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, may as well get gas too, because I don't need to be running out of gas anytime soon. Oh, the joys of working a 9 to 5. Regular 960. Jesus, man. Why does it stretch all the way back out there like that? No, it's okay. So, I mean, you're halfway right, but it didn't have to do with the packages, the delivery job. It had to do with ow, sorry, that was hurting my wrist, my watch. It had to do with the trucking jobs because the truckers were doing 105 with fucking 18 wheelers, fucking down the road, and yeah, so the police started writing them fucking hella tickets, and it didn't really work because they would. So basically, um, they would get a fine, and then as soon as they completed the job, it basically negated the fine. So and they still made money. So to them, it wasn't really a deterrent from speeding. So because they would just take the fine, and then once they completed the job, they would get enough money to cover the fine plus some. So they just made less. But then they would keep doing runs and stuff like that, and they were going crazy all over the city, driving like fucking idiots. Oh look, there's red line. And so they took it into their own hands as far as the admins, and were like, all right, we're gonna stop certain vehicles from going fast as fuck. Because there were some people that just didn't learn. Oh, oh. My bad. Had head issues. My bad. It was my bad. I had a head issue. I'm sorry.
I'll let it slide.
Appreciate it.
Slide. Head issue, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. It just, it was an accident.
Alright. Be careful though, on God.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was close. I can relate. Used to play a lot of it on console with my brothers. They have HDs. A lot of them, yeah. Well, yeah, I know, right in front of a cop. Well, Minecraft has changed so much in the last like year that it's like the stuff that you knew back then doesn't really apply anymore, which is kind of crazy because like if you take a year break from Minecraft and come back now, it's a completely different game.
So, Harvey. You ever feel like going home and playing Minecraft? Not at the minute.
Why is he mentioning Minecraft? Can he hear me? I hope he can't hear me. It says my mic's not active. It is interesting. It's kind of weird. That was weird. Because I also know that there's like a bug, from what I understand, that makes you hot mic constantly. And I'm hoping I don't have that bug. Because if I do, that means I have to relog, which means that I lose all progress on this job. Yeah, they do, and there's a lot of mods that you can actually get set up now to like pre-build for you, which I think is cool, but also kind of lazy. Also, it kind of, to me, I like the freedom of being able to create whatever I can think of in Minecraft versus following somebody else's, preconceived built stuff. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Alright. Got a stop sign. Make a left here. I could, but then I wouldn't be able to really talk for the whole time that I was doing it. And I guess that wouldn't really be a big issue. It would bug me more than anything else. But I could find out. I forgot that was the opposite lanes of traffic. Whoops. I should have fucking asked him if he can hear me. Or just like said something without pressing the mic button. I don't know. Oh, that's a red light. I didn't even realize that was a red light till just now. I don't know if you can do that. At least not here. Not in this server. Not in the red line. Because when you get done with the job, you get packages that are left over that you can open. And they contain things like stuff that you can sell, but also they'll contain like blueprints for things that you can build, like weapons and weed packaging machines and like meth machines and stuff like that. So this is one of the jobs that's probably more important. So this will give you like blueprints and stuff on how to do stuff, plus some stuff to sell. The garbage job will give you materials to be able to build stuff and stuff like that. I don't think the window washer job gives you anything. Construction job will also give you materials. The logging job gives you wood, which you need for certain things. Like it'll give you planks and stuff. So like the jobs are important for you to do, not just for money. Because like you have to get certain stuff from them in order to advance. Which I really like. The window washer job, I don't know if I did enough of it for it to matter. Because the window washer job doesn't pay for fuck all. I don't know if you saw my video, but I did 10 windows and it paid me $50. So you'd have to sit there for hours and hours and hours washing windows for it to be fucking worth anything. And I don't think anybody's gonna do that. I know I wouldn't do that. Not about to sit there for 6 hours washing windows for $4,000. $4,000 or $5,000, excuse me. When I can just do this job for 20 minutes and make the same amount of money. You know? The thing is like once I get blueprints and stuff, I can sell those or I can use them. And I'd rather like, if I don't need them, and somebody else does, I'll sell them. But if I can use them to like advance, then I'll do that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'll use what I need and I'll sell what I don't. Damn, I just missed that red light. Oh, nope, it's green. Oh. I do need to go to the gym and start working on my skills too. That's the thing I need to do. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. I guess it doesn't really matter. You know what? No cut, no stop. That was dangerous, considering where I'm at. That's a green light, so I'm good there. No cut, no stop. I did hear some rather interesting stuff last night about this place, but I can't use that in game because that would be a metagaming. Oh my god, really? What the fuck? The locals are just driving insane the last couple weeks. Like, honestly, from the start of the server, they're just kind of insane. Let's see, do I want to do this? Yes, I do. Because I don't give a shit. Try to get this job done. I got 8, so I need at least 2 more before I can turn this in for some decent money. So let's see, we turn here. We're gonna struggle to go up this hill because this van sucks ass. Like I said, struggle. This has got to be the house here. Sorry, I'm hearing cars and it concerns me a little bit. Alright, go around the fence, around the fence, around the fence to the door. Knocked the wrong way, apparently. And go, lady, there's your package. Sorry, I also keep thinking about that guy saying something about Minecraft. I'm really concerned that I'm hot micing. Oh, I guess fuck your fence. Green light. I made it through. I don't care what anybody says.
Hi, what's up?
I caught you going to Honkers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, honey, of course. You can tell me anything.
Right on red, bro. Right on red. Oh, they weren't going right.
For you to just treat it like a toy? I think he's fucking crazy, and you should dump his lazy ass.
That used to be the old Bet prison. And I hear there's plenty of interesting things occurring in there. Grab this, bring it over here, because... Oh my god. I wish the bus driver job was a thing we could do. That'd be really cool, actually. I'm gonna run that red because I don't give a shit. I'm gonna run that red because I don't give a shit. Oh, no, it turned green. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we're delivering it to the fuel station. And there's a police officer right there. Here you go, sir. There's your package. Enjoy your parcel. Make sure you give me a 5-star review on Grime. Thank you. Alright, where is it to next? I think we're at 10, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this van in. And then we'll see what we get. And then I think we're going to go to the gym. Let's see if he can hear me. Hello, officer. Okay, he did not hear me. So I'm not hot micing, which is great. Just concerned that I was hot micing. But I don't think I'm hot micing if he didn't respond. Turn that off. Oh, green light. Let's go. That was a helicopter that just flew over me, and I don't know where it went. That was weird. The car was doing weird shit. What the fuck? I'm just gonna go. And we're just gonna shoot that light. They do, actually. Yeah, I guess it was just a crazy coincidence. I didn't even see how much I made from that. I want to say 4K. And I got a package. We're going to use this. Because I need it like ASAP. That is a weird coincidence, to be fair. We're also going to use... No, we're going to wait for that. We're going to use... we're going to do this. Do that. See what we got. What do we get? A microwave. And a game. Come on, Blueprint. Nope, and we got a watch. Okay. That's fine, it is what it is. We're gonna go do some gym stuff, because I kind of gotta get that up in order to get this going. Because I actually don't think I give a shit about Oil Dweller. I kind of want... I don't know if I want this. I know I want this. Unlocking the skill will block the following. Efficiency 2, mining luck. Oh, so mining 1, mining 2. Mining 3. Okay, so interesting. So if I get this skill, I don't get any of these. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna have to actually like put some thought into where we want to go as far as our skills. Thank you. Let me pull out my soul. Oh, she's so pretty. You know, before I go anywhere, let me see something. Do I got anything really illegal on me? Not really. Other than these. Oh, you know what we might try out? We might try, I don't know if this tablet works or not. I don't think it does. I think they said it doesn't work. We might try out, some fishing. I heard fishing is really good money, but you have to invest money into it and before it starts becoming good money. You know what I mean? Which kind of does suck a little bit, but it is what it is. Alright, let's find the gym. It's like way up here. There we go. I figured this was just going to take me around that way. There's no stoplight there to stop at, so... Bro. The fuck was that shit? That motherfucker just straight ran the red light. And there's no cops here, so I'm going. I'm going, bro. I'm going. Oh, I'm speeding like a motherfucker. Holy shit. Shoot that yellow. I made it. I don't care what anybody says. That was got. It was close. Actually, while I'm bullshit, I don't need to go to the gym. I need to go to this garage. Because I need to put the truck up and then run to the gym. Because I don't trust people. Well, that definitely was not a green for me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good in the hood, G. My brother in Christ, get the fuck out of the way. I know it's telling me to turn left up here, but I'm not going to because I know a better way. Why is the speed limit here 35? I don't want to push my luck too much. Oh, gotta love having to be a law-abiding citizen, bro. Could turn left here, but I think I'm just gonna do it on the next street. What the fuck? Oh, these locals is driving like shit. Oh my god, you piece of shit. See, okay, there we go. Store vehicle. Now I gotta run up to the gym. Oh, work on some skills. I do want to become a better fighter. That much I do know. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we're gonna run up this street and then to the left. Gosh, we'll just run to the left now. Yeah, I want to get my stamina up, become a better fighter. Whoa, that dude almost took me out. What the f... I do have the ability to like search dumpsters, which will give us stuff too occasionally. Excuse me. Is this the street? No, it's the next one. Oh. Alright, the gym. Looking pretty empty, which is a good thing, because...
God damn! I love your car.
Oh-ho. Oh-ho. Alright. Start exercise. I don't think I can do... Oops, I can't do that. I know that. I think I can do up to 10. Yeah. Alright. Now we gotta lock in. It's been a while since I've done these. Come on. Chat, y'all got any questions for me? You could, if you really wanted to. You could build your character like that, but like... you could. I mean, for... Short answer is yes. Long answer is yes, but it would be difficult to do. Like, there's no country stuff, really, like Wild West type stuff. I don't know that there's any revolvers or anything like that. There might be. As far as I know right now, the only people in the city who have weapons are, like, people who are super far advanced and cops. So cops have guns, obviously. but a lot of the criminals don't. Like it's like there's a weapons ban in place, I guess. Um, Not ban. You have to get a license, and right now there's no Department of Justice to give licenses. So it becomes one of the things where like you have to wait till the DOJ is in place in order to give weapons and stuff like that. Or, oops, damn. Or you can manufacture them. Oh. I do want to do this, right? Yeah. This is the one. So I'm going to start working on my strength because I do want to do this. What is Brawl Master? Oh, it locks out Parkour Master. Oh, it basically locks out all this whole branch. Holy crap. Interesting. But yeah, you can. It's just again, it would be difficult to do. Like there's outfits and stuff to do it, and if you have the RP skills, you can do it. But I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't. Oh, crap. Okay. I mean, you could pretty much RP as anything really, like anything that's realistic. Uh, you just can't RP as like crazy stuff. Like there's no religious RP either. Like you can't RP as a religious person. That's one of the server rules, and there's obvious reasons for that. But overall, you can RP as pretty much whatever you want within reason. Like you can't RP as like God or like Superman or anything like that. It has to be like a human character. They've gotten a lot more strict on the RP for this server because in 1.8 you could be whatever, you know what I mean? And like in this one you could still kind of be whatever, but it has to be grounded in reality. Like there were characters in 1.8 whose names weren't like real names, or they were hilarious names, or like like weird names like Mike Hawks or some shit like that. Uh, and so they kind of cracked down on that. So now everybody has to have a legitimate name. They have to have they could have nicknames and stuff, but you still have to have like an official name, if that makes sense. Like there's a guy in the server, his name is Bucket, and in 1.8 that was just his name. His name was just Bucket. But in this server, he had to change his name to a realistic one in order for it to allow it. Because when you create your character, it'll actually double check. Okay. I don't have any points here, which sucks, but what is this one? Fast learner. I do want that. What is this one? Increases total stamina by 10%. Okay. Interesting. So, like, I could get all the skills leading up to these specialty skills. And then I just have to choose where I want to go from there. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Come on now. Bro. Took forever. Although I think sometimes when it takes forever to give me a new exercise is because it's auto completing the exercises prior to that. Because I do have the chances to auto complete exercises, and I think right now it's set at like 20 or 30% of a chance to do that, which would be great. I don't think you can get to like 100%, so you can't just insta complete shit, but you get pretty high up there. Yeah, may as well. Fuck it, why not, right? Okay, so now that I have that paused, I am going to turn this back on just because the silence is killing me now. Especially because I don't really need to hear anything here. Yeah, that might be the move. Just get my money stacked up and go retire as a fisherman and then sell everything I get. Might be the move. Excuse me. Overall, this is a good server. I like this server. It's filled with good people. There are some that get on my nerves. Don't get me wrong, but overall, it's a good server. I really do like this server. There's been a few that I've been in that have been not great. But it is what it is. Yeah, there we go. Skills. What do I want? What is this one? Increased melee damage. Ooh. What is this one? Increased HP. Ooh. The thing that sucks is like once you hit, well, you can kind of bypass Brawl Master actually. That's actually kind of cool. I like that I can bypass that and keep getting all these. Ooh. I do want to increase my agility too. We're gonna invest this in. I also for sure want to get shooting because I'm a great shooter. You know what? What is this one? Damage reduction, melee damage increase. Oh wait, is this the Brawl Master? Oh, so I can't keep going because this is not Brawl Master. This is Brawl Master. So these are locked to me if I don't choose this. Oh, that's kind of shitty, but whatever. You know what? We might just be the best all the way around. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Did I unlock the gym? Oh, I did unlock the gym. Okay. This one is Fast Learner 4, which is 10% more XP. We're gonna for sure get that one. What is this one? Endurance boost. You can perform one additional repetition. And then this one is the 10% chance. So far I have 1, 2, 3, and then this will be 4. So it's 40% chance to automatically complete the minigame exercise, which is pretty good considering. What is this one? Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that too. I might max out this whole... I don't give a shit about underwater breathing, honestly. But I do want more HP. I might take this whole right side and then start working on the left side. Unless this one... Yeah. I don't know. All I know is we're going to keep going. Because as I get hot, the higher weights obviously give you more experience. And as the levels increase, it's obviously going to take more experience to get to the next level. So it's kind of a balance, honestly. The game is very well balanced. Like, you can't become an overall fucking powerhouse, which I love, because people would grind that out like on. Oh fuck! I should have just waited. People would grind that out in like the first 3 days and become like super fucking insane, stupid strong. And then you just have a city running around of super strong people. Basically perfect humans. And at that point, it doesn't play out very well. You know? Boom, 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 boom. I am gonna have to take a break here in a minute because I'm gonna have to take the taco out. But that should be for another 20 minutes or so. Oh, look at that. I don't know. So, here's the thing, right? The server has a ton of activities already. Here, I'll show you, right? So, it's got a ton of stuff that you can do already. Plus, they're going to be rolling out more stuff over time. So there may end up being pro boxing. Plus, I think you can make a suggestion. What is that? Oh, it's a farm. I think you can make a suggestion for like business and stuff like that, because they have like a mayor and stuff like that, which controls the server, which will control the server, along with like the Supreme Court and stuff like that. There's a whole like power structure, and you as an individual can suggest something, and then they'll debate over it. But I feel like a pro boxing league for RP would actually be really cool. Like one of my ideas that I want to institute or try to get instituted is like a lottery, like you have in real life, where like let's say once a week a person wins a lottery proceed or whatever, you know what I mean? I think that would be super cool. You can do farming. You can do I don't know if you can do it for pharmaceuticals. I think you can do it for pretty much anything. But yeah, there's farms, there's foundries, there's you can be EMS, you can be PD, you can do truck driving, you can do logging, you can do construction work, and these are just like the regular jobs, right? Obviously you can do delivery, you can do garbage, you can do window washing. Again, these are all just regular jobs that you can do. You can do fishing. They have deep sea fishing that's going to be rolled out later. Though, and then obviously there's all of the criminal stuff like robbing stores, selling drugs, and then eventually they'll roll out like gangs and like gang wars and stuff like that, and turfs and stuff. There's so much that you can do in this server. It's kind of crazy. It took them so long to get 2.0 set up and ready to go, but it was so worth the wait. Let me tell you. Oh my god, it was so worth the wait. They're going to be adding more vehicles. They're going to be like doing custom vehicles, stuff like that. Like there's so much. It's almost impossible for you to do everything in one day. It's such a, you can own your own car dealerships. Right now they have restaurants that you can work in. You can be like a fast food employee, stuff like that. They also introduced a mechanic where people can own and operate gas stations. So, like, I'll show you. So, for example, right, you have this gas station here. You'll notice that its name is RD's Godworks, but then you'll have this gas station here, which is Property Flaccid Fuel. This gas station here, Buckets of Gas. So it's like people can own their own gas station, and then they like tend to it. They have to fill it. They have to set prices. They have to convert visitors to purchasers. Stuff like that. You can do ad campaigns. You can even become a social media superstar, because they also have Trendy, which is basically the TikTok,
and enemies or family and anybody else.
And like you can do all kinds of stuff here.
On the left side we go.
Oh.
We
Joe
go.
Ramirez versus
Joe.
Deacon Sweden.
I don't even know your last name.
Oh.
Deacon Sweden. Let's go.
Oh, so they have like a mini boxing league already.
Go crazy with it.
What's going on?
Not strong enough.
That's actually really cool.
What happens when cops get off donuts?
Insane drift truck.
I think I need help.
So like, for example, my profile, my video has 93 views. This one has 59. I don't have any followers, but I haven't really fucking posted anything. But there's also Twitter, shit like that. Like, it's super cool, the shit that you can do. You can make your own music, by the way. Like, so the server doesn't allow outside music because obviously copyright issues, right? So they introduced a thing where you can make your own music. You can start your own record label, and you can make your music, and then you can sell your music to like the government to use on like ringtones for phones, or to be played inside of a business, shit like that. Like it's really, really in depth. I'm pretty sure gambling will become a thing You could legitimately, you could become a SoundCloud artist. I don't know about the guarantees for schematics. I don't. I guess bounty hunting you can kind of do on your own, like unofficially. You just gotta watch for PD. I don't know that they'll make like an individual set for bounty hunting. I don't know if they'll do that. You can become a lawyer, which they actually do want people to become lawyers because they have a Department of Justice, which is the DOJ, which is like your judges, your lawyers that defend criminals and stuff like that. And then you could even become a lawyer and not be part of the Department of Justice. You could start your own like legal practice and then be able to just be a lawyer and not work for the Department of Justice. There's so much. Bro, it's so crazy. There's so much shit you can do. If you want to open up a certain type of restaurant, you can do that. If you want to open up a certain type of business, then all you got to do is put the proposal forth and you got to let the council vote on it, obviously. Hi, Taco. Hi, bud. You want to come say hi? Come on. No, over here. Over here. No, oh, not there. Okay. Come on. All right. No, you got to come over here. Come this way. Come this way. Come say hi. There you go. Hi. Hi. I mean, if you want to word it like that, you could. Legitimately, there's so much you can do, bro. I know that there's like Formula One racing that they plan on introducing. They have a whole track set up for it already. There's so much. Like I said, there's so much in this server, you couldn't do it all in one day. I guarantee you couldn't do all of it in one day. Like right now you have mayoral elections going on where two regular people, not even admins or anything like that, like two regular people are like campaigning to be mayor. They had a debate. That was my last stream was Saturday. I streamed the mayor debate between the two candidates and stuff like that. There's so much you can do. You can be part of the mayor's cabinet and part of their team and govern stuff and stuff like that. It's so in depth. I barely made that. Holy shit. I'm so Whew. But yeah, there's so much. There's so fucking much in this server that you can do. And it's honestly a great server. It's got great people. The content creators for the server, like Alana, Frenchie, Fam Lauren, Elite, stuff like that. And Trey, they don't run rampant now like they used to in 1.8. I'd say run rampant, but they have to have separate characters now. So they'll have like a normal RP character, and then they'll have their content creator character in order to do the crazy shit that they would normally do. And I like that separation. And from what I could tell, they're liking it too, because it helps to separate the lines between like normal RP storylines versus content creator storylines, because there's both. This server honestly is probably one of the best servers that you could get into. It is whitelisted, so you can't just fucking hop in, but there's so much you can do. Like, there's so much you can do. Like, I'm honestly at the point where I don't know what I want to do. That's the thing, is there's so many choices that I don't know what I want to do. What is this one? This is stamina. I might come back for that one, but this one, I think... Excuse me, I'm going to grab now. Those you can't do, because the demon obviously would be a religious type thing. The superhero you can't do because you have to play like a normal character. Like, the content creators could be superheroes, but that's only on their content creator characters. Like, they can't be superheroes for their normal characters, you know what I mean? And it's their server, so they get to do what they want as far as the rules. That being said, they're pretty. Oh, let me go ahead and use that before I can't use it. And then I have to run. That's crazy. That was timing. You can't do anything crazy like that, right? That, like the 5 of them can, but only on their content creator characters, and only because it's their fucking server. They can do what they want. If they wanted to come out and just start murdering people, they absolutely could do that. They wouldn't, but they could. You know what I mean? There's so much you could do, man. Like, your character has to be grounded in reality. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, also, I know that they're talking about, in the future, so, like, when they introduced gangs, they were talking about introducing what, they're calling, I don't even remember what they called it, but basically it's like a Don Corleone type person, where, like, multiple, if gangs have issues, or they want to do something, or something like that, they have to go to this Don Corleone, and talk to him, and he makes the decision about whether or not they can do certain things. Like, if a gang wants to go to war with another gang, over a turf, yes, like a kingpin, I think that's actually what they called it, actually. I don't know why my brain couldn't remember that, but yes, it's a kingpin. That's exactly what it is. If one gang wants to go to war with another gang, they have to go to the kingpin, and he has to look at the justification and the reason behind the war, and if he says no, then that's a no. And if he says, yeah, sure, go ahead, then bam, 2 gangs are going to war, and it's chaos. The best part about it is because in 1.8, because the content creator characters weren't separate characters from everybody else, and they could just spawn things in, when they go to war, they weren't allowed to do so. In war, obviously, you can, like, rob people, you can pocket wipe them and shit like that. Well, the content creators weren't allowed to do that because they spawn shit in, and taking from people when you have the ability to spawn shit in is just kind of a dick move, you know what I mean? And they also were not allowed to be pocket wiped. Like, you couldn't pocket wipe the content creators, because obviously they would have shit that was spawned in that you as a regular person aren't supposed to have. So, but now that their characters are separated, they can pocket wipe people, and then people can now pocket wipe them if they need to, or if they want to. They just can't pocket wipe the content creator characters, but they can pocket wipe the normal everyday RP characters. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining that the right way, but that's pretty much how it's going to go. And we're going to go ahead and open up agility. Okay, I just want to make sure that I was explaining that properly. Yeah, it's a whole, so 1.8 was kind of stagnant, right? Because 1.8 has been 1.8 for like 2 years, if I remember correctly. So obviously everybody was super fucking rich. Everybody was dealing drugs, like, and the PD was the PD. There was no oversight. So people basically were just able to do whatever the fuck they want, and then they would just go to jail, serve their time, and go right back to it. Which you can kind of halfway do now. But the DOJ has oversight over the PD now. So, if a police officer is doing, like, corrupt shit or whatever, then he can be reported for that to the DOJ, and then they'll handle it accordingly. Also, like, if there's an internal affairs investigation, like, if you report something to internal affairs, like, there's an actual investigation that occurs, instead of before where it was just like, oh, there's nobody in, like, you can report it to IA, but there's nobody above PD, so nobody's going to look into it, right? Because none of the PD want to snitch on the other PD. Shit like that. All the PD have to wear body cams now, so that if they do if there's any misconduct, it's on record. They have to keep it for 7 days, stuff like that. There's a lot of changes that have taken the server towards a more, instead of like a content creator server, they've taken it towards a more RP centric approach, if that makes sense. Yes, There's 100%. The DOJ is that when there's an internal affairs complaint, the DOJ looks into it, and they're neutral. Like they investigate it as a neutral party, and so a cop can legitimately be fired for misconduct. Like if let's say somebody's in cuffs, right? And just because the cop doesn't like the way they're talking to them, the cop decides to haul off and just beat the crap out of them, and then kill him basically, and then he reports, oh, he was dead when I got, or he died or whatever, and then the other person's like, no, he beat me to death. Before it would just, oh well, that sucks. Nobody would look into that. But now, if that were to happen with the body cam and the DOJ and all that, that cop would probably get fired, and if not, go to jail. You know what I mean? There's actual repercussions for actions now, which I love that. Oops, I hit my mouse. Because gone are the days where PD could basically just do whatever the hell they wanted. Because that was kind of... I played 1.8, but I didn't play it a lot, because one of the things that deterred me from playing it a lot was the fact that PD did whatever the fuck they wanted, and there was no repercussions, and that bugged me. And it wasn't just me. There was a lot of people that had the same mindset. They didn't play because they didn't want to deal with PD, like, basically abusing their fucking authority and shit like that. And so they just didn't play because it was just one less thing they had to deal with. So, but now that there's actual repercussions for shit, there's a lot more people on the server. So 2 months ago, when 1.8 was still running, there would probably be an average of 20 to 30 people on the server at most. Like, that's a max average, right? Now I don't think I've seen it below 50 people, except for like at certain times when nobody's there, like nobody's on, if that makes sense, or like when the server is about to restart, so they kind of just, everybody logs off, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? I do want this because I do want to learn how to mine. I think I'm just gonna kind of spider web out and get what I can from each branch. On that note, I am going to take the taco real quick because it is that time. I will be right back, so don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music and my BRB screen. I'll be right back, y'all. we go. I'm gonna turn this down. There we go. I know there's no outright supernatural RP. Having a random user have spawning unit like the X-Files. What the main objective is to figure out who's so okay. So as far as the supernatural stuff, that's probably not gonna happen. They have given people the ability to spawn stuff in before, and it's bit them in the ass, as it is 9 times out of 10 bound to do. So they're not going to do that. They might do something like that for like an event, but beyond that, I don't see that happening. Now, as far as the SWAT, that I can see happening. The thing is the PD doesn't have the budget for any of that yet. So that's another thing. So like PD and EMS, they're like starting from the ground up, right? So they have really shitty cars right now, like super shitty. Pretty much to the point where every criminal can get away from them no matter what. Unless they're driving just a really shitty car, they just really fuck up. So that's the thing, is they have to get to that point where they have the funding in order to do SWAT type stuff, but I have no doubt that that will happen in the future. The funding issue comes from the mayor. So the mayor determines who gets money for whatever, right? And so they have to petition the mayor for new vehicles. They have to petition the mayor for like a helicopter if they want to air one. They have to petition the mayor for like SWAT trucks if they want to do SWAT stuff, and all that stuff like that. All the cops are basically deputies right now, with the exception of like 2. And then one of those 2 is the commissioner, and I think the other one is like the assistant commissioner or some shit like that. I don't remember. But it's the same with EMS. EMS gets like a basic set of fucking vehicles, and if they want money, they have to go to the mayor. Now they have their own budgets already, so they could buy vehicles. But if they want like more money, they have to go to the mayor and ask for money and justify why they need the money. It's a whole, like, the RP aspect of it got a whole lot more serious. So the red line used to be, it was semi-serious RP, right? Because you have the content creators, and obviously they're doing out of pocket shit, which fair enough, it's their server, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And it used to be in 1.8 that you could kind of do semi-serious RP. Like, you just played your character and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't super serious RP. And it's still not super serious RP, but it is more serious than it was before, if that makes sense. Like, it's still technically a semi-serious RP server, but they're making it the server more RP focused, instead of it just being a content creator server. They don't have one yet, but I know that they're planning on opening one. That's one of those things where, like, somebody has to offer to basically run that business. And if nobody offers to run that business, then guess what? That business doesn't exist. Just like in real life. If nobody offers to run a business, then the business goes out of business. Oh, that's the other thing. So, like, all those people who bought gas stations and stuff like that, if you don't take care of your gas station, you will lose it. Like, the government will take it back from you. Also, you're supposed to find a place to live, and you can't buy houses anymore. You have to rent them. And again, if you don't pay your rent, you get evicted. And the reason why they started doing that is because in 1.8, you could own a couple businesses like the restaurants and mechanic shops and shit like that. Well, what would happen is somebody would open up the mechanic shop or a restaurant, and then they would work it for like a couple weeks,
and then they would just fucking disappear. And so that it would never be open anymore. And so they got tired of that. So now if you open your business and you don't maintain it, you lose it. Same with houses, because people would buy houses, they would buy property, and they would fucking then disappear, and then nobody else could buy that property because you couldn't like repossess it because they purchased it. You know what I mean? You're not wrong, but their reasoning behind that is specific, because again, people would buy up a bunch of properties, and then they would disappear. So you have these properties that are just in fucking limbo that nobody's doing anything with. Whereas you get people who come in to the server later and they want to buy a property, but they can't because Joe fucking Schmo bought it 6 months ago and hasn't logged in 3 of those months. So, but it's just kind of there, you know what I mean? I actually agree with that. I'm not so happy about the rent thing because the rents are fucking high, but that comes with the mayor. The mayor can control the rent. He also controls vehicle prices at the dealerships, stuff like that. There's a whole economy that went into this when they built it, and it's fucking impressive. Like the guy who built it, Havoc, or just Havoc on YouTube, he plays a character called Frenchie in the server. He's one of the content creators, but fuck me, he spent so much time building 2.0, and the killer is he built 2.0. Yeah, exactly. He built 2.0. He also managed to still do, because he has a member-thon going on that's like almost 2 years going. He managed to still do his member-thon, as well as still put out content creator videos. All of that he did at the same fucking time. And building 2.0 is not easy. With how much shit is in here, there's no way it was easy. Like, when he got done, bro, he took like 3 or 4 days off. And even then, he couldn't really take that time off because people would have issues and stuff like that. Because new server, you're going to have bugs and problems. But he put in so much fucking work. Like, honestly, if fucking Rockstar hired him and gave him a year of him just fucking working constantly, he could probably build an entire GTA 6 on his own. 100 fucking % I believe he could do that. And the kicker is everything that he built, he's self-taught. He never went to school for that shit. So he's self-taught, he figured out how to do it, and built an entire economy as well as basically a whole fucking game on his own. The only thing he didn't have to do was like build the city. And even then, he still built portions of the city. Because he moved restaurants around, he fucking did different things, he created buildings, shit like that. Facts. Like, if you want GTA 6, then you hire Havoc. The man is a monster. Legitimately. I'm fucking insanely impressed with how well he handled everything that he had going on. Legitimately. And I'm not the only one. Pretty much everybody in the server is eternally grateful to him for the work that he put into this server. Because it is fucking insane. It's expansive. It's like, I don't know if you saw the map, but the map is not the normal GTA map. There are expansions on it. And like, he had to pull that in and set shit up and build all that. And oh my god, he did so much fucking work. Like, honestly, he could probably be making $250K a year at Rockstar. Just making fucking games. But he legitimately enjoys what he does, so he's a YouTuber. Now, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad YouTuber. He does fucking hilarious shit. But yeah, it's just one of them things where, like, The man is so fucking talented. It's almost insane. Oh, to go deep. It went deep in 1.8. So for it to go deep in 1.8 and then they built 2.0, it's going to go much deeper. I guarantee it. So in 1.8, you can have turfs. You have to sell in your turf. You would get a percentage in your turf. You'd also get respect in your turf. You could take turfs by selling in other people's turfs. You could take turfs by spray painting your gang logo or name in other people's turfs. Like, it was pretty extensive in 1.8, and I can almost guarantee you it's going to be immensely more intricate and extensive in 2.0. Like, they haven't really revealed it, and I have a feeling that they haven't really talked about it. It's because they're still kind of in the process of building it, because you have to have the economy in place before you can do something like gangs in a server. Like, the economy has to be in place, set up, running smoothly, and not fucking over or under balanced, right? In order for the gangs to be able to be implemented, because their actions affect the economy. Oh, absolutely. I know they will. Because with the addition of the Kingpin, they have to have an entire ecosystem. Gangs have to get along because they're going to have to, like, pool resources. They don't have to get along. But it's beneficial for them to get along, pick their territories, keep their territories. It's a lot better for them to come to a mutual agreement on a territory versus going to war over it, right? Because going to war is expensive. It's not like cost expensive. I mean, it is cost expensive because you have to manufacture a bunch of drugs and sell drugs in order to take that territory, and it's over a set amount of time. But the reality is like, it's expensive in the aspect of that, but it's also expensive in the aspect of you lose materials like your drugs or your guns if you get caught by PD, shit like that. Like, it gets almost to the point where the wars aren't worth it, depending on what the reasoning for the war is, right? But yeah, it's gonna be fucking crazy. From what I understand, the prison has its own fucking ecosystem. Like, it's got its own ecosystem. It's its own, basically its own mini world. Like, you can do stuff in prison that you can't do outside of prison. Shit like that. So it's its own little mini world. Which is fucking crazy. Okay, so I got one there. I got one there. Next is shooting. So, do I want faster reload or do I want reduced I want reduced recoil. Yep. That's what I want. Yeah. I think with my next gym point, I'm going to get this. Yeah, I'm going to get this with my next gym point, which should be after this exercise. The server's fucking huge. Bottom line, like, it's insane, and it's so in depth. It's so crazy how intricate and extensive certain things are. For example, they have fishing, right? But they also have deep sea fishing, where you can catch sharks and shit. And they sell for good money. So, like, there's so much shit. They're talking about introducing pilot licenses. So, like, there would be a place where you could go to train to get a pilot's license and be able to buy your own planes and shit like that, which I think would be really fucking cool. They're not opposed to suggestions. Your suggestion just has to be doable. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're going to have, like, Formula 1 racing. There's a track up north. That's what I was going to show you. I was going to show you the fucking map. Maybe. I mean, like I said, you could become a social media influencer based off just the TikTok app alone, which has already happened. So Alana, who's the server owner, his character Opie has a Trendy, which is the TikTok, and he's made money off of it because he's one of the bigger creators on Trendy. And so the two mayor candidates actually both called him and paid him money to make promotional videos for either side on his Trendy to help get them noticed and shit like that. So he's made money off of it. So yeah, it's entirely possible. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how a tech entrepreneur would work because, like, most of the tech is already in place. So it's kind of one of them things where it's like, yeah, it could be a thing. I don't know. Maybe they could invent new tech. Basically, they're in charge of, like, creating new tech for the server, shit like that. That could be a thing, actually. Where am I at on my personal? I think I'm gonna get. What is this one? I don't really fight people, but I do want more health. Stamina capacity 1, endurance 1. That I want, so that might be my next one. I'm gonna do a couple more of these. Oh, before I forget, there we go. So, the map. So this is normal Los Santos, right? And then this is Sandy up here, right? And then this is Polito, and as you can see, there's this whole fucking thing up here. This is all additional shit. Right? So, and there is shit that's out here. Like right here. This little circle right here. That's where you find the weed guy. Now, I know that outside of city, but I don't technically know that in city. So I can't like just go there and buy weed and get started with all that shit, right? So yeah, it's one of the things where like the map is huge, the fucking game is huge, the server is fucking intricate. It's so insane, bro. I think this is where my difficulty increases. Yep. Yeah, it definitely went up. I'm gonna fail a couple of these, I can almost guarantee it. Because now I gotta get my timing right. Sorry, I'm locking in because this level means more XP. Oops, don't want to hit that. The taco bird. Okay. Bro, you just messed me up, bro. You're lucky I was able to save that. Boy. Go in him. Go like that. There you go. Boy. Oh, that one moves faster for sure. Did I get XP for that? I think I got XP for that, but I don't think I got a lot. Oh, I don't fucking know. We'll just do it again. I'm at 188 and 214. That is potential RP. Like legitimately, that could be a thing. I know the PD is talking about, because like I said, all of them right now are deputies, and now they're talking about opening up other departments, like SWAT would be one. They're also talking about like reopening like the detective department, and I feel like they could do an undercover operations department, which I think would be fucking cool as shit. So that's a definite possibility for them to like infiltrate a gang. Oh shit, FTIN, and like report back on the gang activities, and then the PDs like sets up stings and shit like that. I think that would be actually super cool. Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh, come on, lock in, bruh. I think it's auto completing exercises for me, which is fucking amazing. Ooh, yeah, that one's much faster. I definitely have to start timing that better. RFUL. There we go. Alright, how much XP did I get for that? So I was at 188, so I got just under 100 for that one, and just over 100 for that one. Not the best. What is this? Oh, I don't give a shit about that. I do want that though. I want that too. Yeah, so I gotta go through all of them bitches. All right, I'm gonna get my stamina one, and then we're gonna go do some shit. I think I only gotta do what, one more? Oh yeah, easily. Excuse me. That's gonna have to wait a minute. I see your chat, but I can't read it right now because I gotta lock in. I guess I could have at this point. I didn't realize I was gonna skip exercises. No, they won't do. You can't. No, it won't be like that. They won't do anything that's like too realistic. You know what I mean? ZAHP. Like each gang is able to do their own kind of thing within reason, right? Fuck. So like if they wanted to make like a mafia or a Yakuza style gang, they probably could. It would just be up to the individual gang and the gang members on whether or not they wanted to do that. There is, I don't know if there's organ trafficking, but you can dig. Gravedigger is a thing that you can do also, apparently. And you dig up, like, treasures and, like, body parts and shit like that. SXUK. Look at that. Bam. I mean, it's all dependent on how they want to set up their ecosystem. You know what I mean? It all depends on the gangs. If the gangs want to cooperate and set that shit up and run it, then that's on them. They can do that. If they don't, then they don't have to. It's you know what I mean? There's a lot of freedom when it comes to the RP. A lot. All right, we're gonna head out, and I think what I'm gonna do. I don't know who that is, so we're just gonna go. I know I need to find some place to get water. Oh my god, that PD officer was fucking flying. Holy shit. I need... There's a store, like, right here, I think. So we're gonna run there and we're gonna test out our stamina. Oh, it does drain slower. Ooh, look at that. I can sprint much further now. Ooh, I like that. Imagine if I had all of them. What the fuck car is that? I don't even want to know. That's for sure a player car. I don't want anything to do with that fucking thing. Fucking Joker car. Money laundering is a thing that you kind of have to. So it's a thing that carried over from 1.8, because even 1.8 had money laundering. If you rob a bank or you rob a store for money, you don't get actual cash. What you get is dirty money. So they're rolls of dirty money. And so you have to wash those rolls. You have to launder the dirty money and the clean money, and then you can deposit it and shit like that. But you can't just fucking... Like, you can't just rob a store and then deposit the cash. Like, if you could, people would be rich immediately, because everybody robbing a store at one time, and then the PD wouldn't know where to fucking respond to. No, the gym thing is just kind of its own thing. It's a way for you to build up your personal skills and your gym skills. They don't have like personal trainer stuff or anything like that. That would be cheating, because the people who have a bunch of money would be able to hire a personal trainer and just do it constantly, and then fucking become stupid, insane strong way too fast. They have this server set up so you have to put in work, which is a good thing. You have to grind, which is why we're doing a grinding stream. Even the content creators, they have to grind their characters. Like outside of their content characters, like their normal RP characters, they have to do the grind. They can't just like spawn in a bunch of money and shit like that. They have to do the grind. The grind. Damn, I didn't find shit. So yeah, it's one of them things where like you have to put in the effort. You can't shortcut it. And it's that way by design. Because if you could just shortcut it, motherfuckers would just shortcut it. They would shortcut it instantly. which ruins the RP aspect of it. You know what I mean?
You're telling me.
I'm telling you. There we go. We're actually going to use that water right now. Actually, I think we're going to use both right now. Because why the fuck not?
We had to shut down 5 blocks of Alton Drive all day for a commercial I'm producing, and oh my god. That's right.
Also, I was 1 block shy of where I needed to be. Come on, eat the sandwich. Jesus.
How are you? God, I've been praying that I get this
Alrighty.
vodka commercial. That would seriously take my career to the next level, you know.
I'm actually going to buy a water, but not buy another sandwich because I don't need another sandwich for now. I don't think so. Just because, I mean, it would be really hard to RP that. It's not impossible, but it would be a pain in the ass to RP. If that makes sense. Like, it would. Because PD would get involved, and then, like, in John Wick and, like, Assassin's Guild and stuff like that, like, they're super tight-knit, and, I mean, also, you have to value your life, right? So, if somebody points a gun at you, you're not allowed to just start fist-fighting them right away or pull your gun out and start shooting. Like, you have to pretend like you're valuing your life and go along with the RP. Whereas in movies like John Wick and Assassin Guild's movies and shit like that, a lot of them don't value their life. Hitmen would be a possibility. Yes, that's absolutely a possibility. It happened in 1.8. I'm pretty sure they have no issue with it happening in fucking 2.0. So yeah, that's not outside the realm of possibilities. Damn, this garage is gonna be closer. But it wouldn't be like a guild of hitmen, you know what I mean, or a whole society of them. It would only be like individuals. Kidnapping you could do. People get kidnapped all the time. Oh, this is the fucking casino garage. Ugh. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh my god, I almost died. I should be searching these fucking bins. That's what I should be doing. I just hate how long it takes to search these. It takes so long. Excuse me. Oh look, I did find something. Just a little bit of plastic, but something is better than nothing. Maybe, I don't know. Some skills, like, the more you do them, the faster you get at them, which I like. I found nothing. Oh, 2.5 hours. Not bad. was fucking insanely violent and unnecessary. Holy shit. %, that was wholly unnecessary. Yeah, so like this is the casino, so they will open it up. The problem again is finding somebody to run the thing. Like you have to have somebody who's willing to run it and put time and effort into it, because it's not easy to run a business anymore. So like all the businesses basically have their own version of like a mini game. Excuse me. And they took a lot of inspiration from like simulator games and stuff like that. So like to work at banks are a thing, yes. You can rob them. You just have to have the tech and the stuff to be able to do so. But yes, they are a thing. They can be robbed. You have to have the skills and you have to have the equipment to do so. In fact, I'm probably going to head to a bank right now so I can put my money up. I think that's Big Bank. I don't want to go to Big Bank. You know what? Let's just go to... Let's go to Legion Bank. Fuck it. But yeah, they took a lot of inspiration from simulator style games. So now a lot of the jobs have their own like mini games and or stuff like that, right? So like for example, owning a gas station, you have to not only maintain the amount of fuel in your station, but you have to go get the fuel. Like it's not an automatic thing. Like you get a truck, a truck spawns in. You get a truck, you drive to a location, you pick up the fuel, and then you drive back, and you put the fuel, you park it, and it's done, right? And so, like, it's involved. Like if you work at Burger Shot, you have to like cut up the meat, you have to put it in the chicken in the fryer, you have to like put the burgers on the actual grill. You have to assemble the burgers, all that shit. I don't know that a banker RP is viable because the banks are pretty much automated. It would be too easy for a player who was a banker to just rob the fucking bank because they would have access to shit. You know what I mean? So I think that would completely upend the server economy, because all it would take was one person to rob it like 3 times without getting caught, and then they would have millions of dollars, and it would fucking upend the entire server economy. So I don't think a banker RP would be a thing. I genuinely don't think that would be viable. But I mean, it's a possibility, I guess. $4 grand is what I'm gonna put in my bank. Yeah, or embezzle. Like, yeah, like you couldn't do shit like that. Because again, you would completely and utterly upend the server economy. You know what I mean? And they don't want shit like that to happen. So I got 28K now. I didn't really make a whole lot of money today. Not like I was planning on. Can I take this? I don't want to. I didn't want to do that. I want the bike. Can I take the bike? I have the bike. Can I put this in my garage? I cannot. Alright, I don't give a shit. I just was seeing if I could take the bike. I don't know about an ambassador. I don't think an ambassador would be a thing either. There's no foreign countries. So there would be no need for an ambassador. You know what I mean? There'd be no need for one. Oh, arms dealer. I read that completely fucking wrong. An arms dealer? No. There wouldn't be a need for. I mean, you could. I mean, I guess you could if you focused on nothing but fucking making guns. You could be an arms dealer. That is a possibility. You could sell to the gangs and shit like that. I mean, that's entirely a possibility, yeah. An arms dealer could be a thing. It's not a bad thing either, because you would make a fuck ton of money. Because when the gangs go to war, one of the... Other than the drugs, the biggest thing that they lose is their guns. You know what? I'm trying to decide what job I want, because I need a job. Let's be real. Do I want to be PD? But I was also thinking about being EMS, because EMS would be cool. So I don't know. Don't know. We could also work at like a mechanic shop. What mechanic shop is that? I don't even know what mechanic shop that is. Let's go find out. No cop, no stop. I'm curious about this mechanic stop or mechanic shop. Oh, there's Popo there. Be chill. Don't you come for me.
10-4, thank you for your service.
Hello.
Thank you for your service.
They do not. I mean, they do, but they also don't. They still have to buy them. They can't just, like, basically take the parts and fix their own shit. But I think they get, like, a discount. You can be a real estate agent. That's a thing. Actually, I don't think it is anymore. To be fair. It used to be a thing. But it may not... I don't think it is now, honestly. I just thought about that. Because there's no... And I think that's part of the reason why they do... the rental, because it eliminates the need for a real estate agent, especially because a real estate agent has to be a person, right? But if you, like, let's say I wanted to buy a house like right now, but there's no real estate agent online, then I would be screwed, right? And then let's say the next time the real estate agent is online, I'm not, but somebody is, and then they buy the house that I want. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't think they have real estate agents anymore, just to eliminate that issue. Which makes sense when you think about it. Because, like, right now, if I have money and I want to go rent a place and it's rentable, I can just go to it and rent it. It's kind of automated, which works. But if I have to wait for somebody, then it gets a little frustrating, because then if they're not online, I gotta fucking wait, and I gotta hope. I gotta hope that that's how they had it last time, and it still didn't work out. Because not all the admins are... What the fuck is that bus doing? Not all the admins are on all the time. There's certain times where there's no admins on. Like late at night, for me, there's not really a lot of admins on unless they're streaming, at which point they're not going to want to be bothered with real estate shit. Or they're on early in the morning for me, or early in the morning for me, there's nobody on because it's fucking mid-afternoon for most of them, and they're at work or something like that. And even like the big streamers, they basically run a night. Oh my god, can you go? They basically rock a night shift because they stream late night over there in order to be able to get the largest audience over here, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because like right now, if Lauren or Elite or Havoc, and I know Havoc's probably streaming, or he may have already ended, but or Alana were streaming right now, it would be 2 o'clock in the morning for them. Yeah, like that's a it. I don't know. Maybe so. As of right now, there is no real estate stuff, but in the future, I guess there's a possibility for it. Oh, I can fucking repair my oh, yes, sir. Look at that. Repair vehicle. Oh, yeah. It's fully repaired. My car is so pretty. See, like, okay, prime example, right? Let me stop this here. So this thing right here that's right next to me, it's a property. And I don't know what it just says West Wares. But it's a property that can be purchased. I think it's a foundry, actually. So it's a property that can be purchased, and then the player operates this business and runs it and shit like that. So there's so much to do. Like that one's still up for sale. There's just a lot to do, man. Let's put it this way. The reason why they don't have all the jobs in the world already set up is because there's already so much to do. Adding that much more stuff would make it like overwhelming to people. What the fuck is that? I just fixed this, you stupid. Oh my god, the locals. It would be overwhelming for people, and it might be too much, if that makes sense. And so I feel like that's the main reason why they're rolling shit out over time. Like they didn't want to just shove everything in everybody's faces right away, and they're just kind of rolling everything out in due time. That's why there's no gang stuff right now, stuff like that, right? Because you kind of, when you do that, you overwhelm people, and people who are overwhelmed, they tend to just not fucking play, because why would I want to play if I'm fucking overwhelmed and I don't know what I do and don't want to do? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining that properly. Mentally, if somebody gets fucking overwhelmed, their choice is going to be, I'd rather not play and not be overwhelmed than play and be overwhelmed, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Kind of how the human brain works, and it's interesting that it works like that, but that's just how it is. Yes, not to mention you have to think about the logistics of all these fucking jobs have to work together as far as the scripts and the coding in order for them to be viable, right? So the whole the part of the plan is probably to roll them out over time so that they can make sure that they're compatible with all of the current scripts that are running. Because it's one of the things where, like, if one script fucks up 60% of the other scripts, it's not worth it. So they'll probably, like, let's say the real estate agent script fucks up a bunch of scripts, right? They'll probably end up... What the fuck? They would probably end up scrapping that script or taking their time to rework it before they fully implement it. Whereas if you throw all that in at the beginning and shit's fucking up, you don't know what script it is that's fucking shit up. It's going to take you time to figure it the fuck out. And then in that time, you're losing play time because the server's going to be down. You're losing people because they're going to be upset about the fact that shit doesn't work right immediately. You know what I mean? It's just, it's one of them things. You know what I didn't do? I need to store my stuff. I need gas too. Let me do this. Let me do, okay, come on now. Let me do this. I'm gonna store that, store that, store that, store that. That I can get rid of, that I can get rid of. And I need to go get gas in this truck. Okay, or that could happen, I guess. I just fixed my truck, man. I am speeding. I don't need to be speeding. God damn it. Right on red. Left turn into the gas station. Not illegal. They have something similar to that. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted to do. Pay with bank. It's good to know that if you kick it back, it fucking refunds your money though. So they have something like, it's not like a chop shop, but it's like a scrapyard for cars, and you can learn how to search scrapped out vehicles for materials and parts and shit like that. So that's one of the things that you, it's not like a chop shop specifically, but I wouldn't rule that out as a possibility in the future either, because it is a lucrative crime business, I guess you could say. And it goes along with stealing cars, because you can also oh my god, with this fucking tea. You can also, like, sorry, Taco made a weird noise. You can steal cars and I lost my whole fucking train of thought. Suffice it to say, a chop shop would be a good thing to do, and I could see that being a thing in the future. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You can do like VIN scratching and shit like that when you boost cars, so that the car can be yours, or you can take it to a seller. And I'm sure that at some point there will be an option to just take it to a chop shop. You know what I mean? which I think would be fucking cool as shit. Yes, I intentionally waited till that dude was crossing in order to fucking hit him. I'm gonna make this left. Make that left with the green light so that I can make this right on red. And then right back into the garage. You bitch, did you almost hit me? Motherfucker. Yeah, and I'm sure it'll be a thing. I can almost guarantee it'll be a thing. But again, all good things in time, right? So, it's one of the... We may have to wait a while for it, but I can almost guarantee you it'll be a thing. Actually, hold on, bullshitting. I need to do this. Oh, no. I didn't want to call her. I wanted to call this fucking guy.
Gang.
What are you doing, big bitch?
I'm fishing.
You're what?
I'm fishing.
Oh, you're fishing?
Mm-hmm.
Fishing, huh?
Fishing.
Where you fishing at?
I'm fishing by the illegal fish seller, by the Alamo Sea.
By the Alamo Sea? By the Alamo Sea?
By the Alamo Sea.
So you're not doing the actual job fit? Wait, are you? Hold on. So you're at like
I'm
941?
What the fuck? How do you see postals?
You zoom in, bitch.
I did zoom in, bitch.
Oh, well, then your shit's fucked. Your eyes are broken, bruh.
Oh.
I can't see postals. Actually.
You know the Miller Fish Shack?
Oh, you know what? I just realized you can't see postals in the city,
Damn straight.
but you can
but
see
you know
them
the-
up in whatchamacallit.
You know the Miller Fish Shack?
Possibly?
By the Alamo Sea. It's like a black and red anchor. That's like a money sign thing.
It says Juniper by the. Oh no! Hang on one second. Okay. You sure you don't see a postal?
I'm sure.
Well. What was the name of it again?
The Miller Fish Shack.
Miller Fish Shack. I see job fishing.
Nah, okay, so go to the
Wait,
grapeseed, right?
wait.
Go to grapeseed.
Oh, I see it. Okay, you're up like
I'm on
just
one of the dots there.
yeah, you're just
Okay.
north of the Sandy.
Damn straight.
Alrighty. I was thinking about doing some fishing anyway, so
Yeah, we leveling up, big dog.
yeah, I just got done with some gym and some deliveries.
That's what's up. Yeah, if you want to come down here, yeah, we're just there's me, Viper, Caspian. We're all just sitting here fishing.
Okay, I'll be there in a little bit.
Squabble up.
Yup. There we go. Now we got shit to do. Like I said, I was gonna want to do some fishing anyway. So let's grab my truck. We're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna go to the train station. We're actually gonna go to that. No cop, no stop. Oh, that's a green light for me anyway. Look at that. Don't know if that's a cop or not. That's not a cop. I don't think that other one is a cop either. I think we're just gonna full send it. Full send it. Same here. same. I mean, we got a green light there, so I don't really give a shit about that. Alrighty. Let me grab the train. This is another cool thing that they added. You can now take a train to a different part of the map. So that you don't have to fucking do the whole driving thing. And I love that. Can I? Oh, okay. Oh, there's just a floating phone there. Somebody must have head popped. We're going to Sandy. Don't know what you're talking about. All them lights was either green or yellow. Alrighty. Go grab my vehicle. Grab me this. This, and now we're gonna go to here. It's telling me to go to that road, so let's go to that road. You know, I might want to grab a couple sandwiches while I'm over here. You know, you bitch. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know if this place is open or not. Open market. All right, I can. Let's grab 2 and that. There we go. Should be enough. This truck doesn't handle very well. Like, it handles decently, but it likes to just kind of do its own thing. It's very sensitive. Which is good when I need it to be sensitive, but when I don't, it is a problem. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I was about to fuck that all the way up.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I don't have a fishing rod, so. What up, y'all?
What's up, big dog?
Same shit, different day. You know how it is. Yeah, y'all just out here, littering.
Just living and dripping.
Littering too. I see. Look at that. What is that?
Those are the fish. Those are the shit fish. We don't keep those.
Oh, okay. I
We
see how
chum
it
the
is.
waters with those.
Oh, you're chumming waters with the shitfish. I guess that makes sense. Actually, it's kind of what happens. It's kind of what you're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah, we hook them, we kill them, we throw them in, and we're in the big fish.
Where do you get the rod?
Juniper.
Over there. Yellow anchor.
Oh, motherfucker! He's so.
Someone got water on.
It's so far away.
Got a water bottle on.
Kendrick, I will kick this fucking gas pump
No,
right now.
please. I got a really good fish on my line, and I'm struggling to catch it. I'm
I'm
struggling.
gonna drink the seawater. I need a water.
I'm struggling really bad. You don't understand. It's a really good fish. I can feel it. I can feel it in my dick.
You need a water, you said?
Yeah.
I got an extra one. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna let that fish go.
There you go. You should have
Oh,
got
yeah,
that.
You're a savior. Here, I got you. Let me drink this. I'm gonna give you that real quick.
You give me some fish?
Oh,
Babe.
oh,
Babe.
oh,
Smells just like Kendrick's mom.
oh.
I don't know how much those go for. What are you catching over there?
I just got a sockeye salmon. It's a rare.
All of
I
that
got
for a
300
salmon.
AP.
All of that for a salmon.
You wanna come join me in my Diddy room?
You're fucking what?
Oh, nothing. I think you misheard.
I swear you said the words "join me" and "Diddy room."
I don't think you heard me.
I would expect that from him, but not from normal people.
Poor people.
I mean, I guess my assumption was that you were normal. Maybe I was wrong.
Hanging out with Kendrick right now.
You're not wrong. Anybody who hangs out with that fucker is definitely not normal. Wait. Fuck.
You're here too, you know.
I know, I just realized that.
No, it's really hard to catch this fish. It's just really getting away from me.
It doesn't help that the tide's coming in.
Oh my god! Almost got it.
I love how they leave this electric fucking gas pump to be flooded by water.
Where?
This thing. Do you not see that it's in the water right now? I'm talking about for what, like when the tide comes in, this thing ends up under the water. Not all the way, but ooh, nobody owns this. Oh, nobody can own it. Well, this sucks. I don't have a rod.
The
fish were talking to me in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
I hear them.
Kendrick, why the fuck are you wearing sunglasses at night?
Hey, calm down, calm down. I got another fish. Lock them in. Lock them in.
Are you scared that my yelling is gonna scare the fish away?
Yeah, you gotta be quiet.
Then it would be a shame if I talked louder.
Yeah, big bitch.
How's you guys' grinding been going?
Good.
Pretty
Till they
good,
dropped-
me
till the
fish.
government dropped the prices on those trailers.
What trail? Oh, for the truck stuff? Here we go. Kendrick's
I got
fucking
another
fish
sockeye
gasm
salmon.
happening over here.
I got another sockeye salmon. I got another rare. Oh god. Oh god.
And I'm getting like yellow perches and trenches.
Yeah, give
And
fucks shit
trenches.
lips.
I'm gonna grab you for those on the way back.
Do it. I was just thinking that'd be a shame if somebody fucked him up and
Hey,
robbed
you
him
wanna rob
for
anyone,
all
go
of it.
rob Viper. I'm sure he has some golden trout back there.
Somebody gave me a gray eye or gray skin something the other day.
You
I
want
remember-
my chub? I can give you my chub.
Why would I want a little fucking
You do need to
1-inch
go
fish?
to the house and get the other fishies.
Oh, damn it. He knew I was talking about a fish. Fuck.
You're not as smart as you think you are, Kendrick.
Sometimes.
No, not ever. I take that back. Sometimes you have your
Sticks,
moments.
Stones, dude. Sticks and
Sometimes you
stones.
have your moments. I will give you that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's like 1% of the time, but it always happens to be that 1% of the time that fucking counts.
I got a tinge. The hilly.
A pinch?
A tinge.
Oh, what the fuck is a tinge?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna go personally catch this fish.
I see you still have your hood delete.
Damn straight.
Bro, just get the thing repaired.
Dude, a hood deletes gas. That's like all. That's the trend nowadays.
Oh, hey, by the way, how much is that self repair in Sandy? Is it 800?
Nah, it's 500.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I thought it was 8, and I was gonna say I found a mechanic in the city that was 500.
shit.
Oh my god!
Sorry, you were standing too close.
I'm more talking about the fact you almost hit the fucking fuel pump.
There's no fuel pump here. What are you talking about?
Bro. There's a fuel pump there.
No, there's not.
They're literally. Oh my god!
So I was about to punch you. I had to fall over.
Right there. Why you can't walk any further? Oh wait,
Nothing there, big dog.
bro. There's a whole fuel pump there for me.
Hey, there's nothing there, big dog.
Hang on.
Wait, what are we?
Check your messages.
Oh shit, I guess there is. Well.
Like to the point where I can open up the fucking menu of it and everything.
How good is it?
It's standard government price.
Very good.
I mean, if you could get your car down here, it might be worth it, but that's a gamble.
Nah, I already filled up.
Or if
Already
you
got
had
my
a
car down
moped, that
I
might
already
work.
brought my car down here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I filled up. I filled up nice and good.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
is this
Okay.
another sockeye? Oh my
Probably
god.
not. Yeah, it's definitely for boats. What? What?
What? I'm about to get another sockeye.
Be a shame if I punched him right now.
Oh, it's not that good. Never mind. It's a black grayling.
Okay, so a man in his boxers is telling me to get in the boat. I'm scared. Oh, okay.
I'll just take you over there if you don't fish ball. Thank you, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
There we
Oh.
go.
Okay, this is... There we go. Jesus Christ, that was more difficult than it needed to be.
Now run over his line and snap.
Please do. That'd be hilarious as fuck. Do they actually snap if somebody runs into him?
No.
Aww. That's a shame.
You'll get your fish and stuff here and like level up here, and then you'll sell all the way in Rockwood. We're gonna go run over. I think it's like
Okay.
there we go.
Curbside service. Thank you, sir.
I'll wait for you. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Righty. Actually, need to check myself. Oh, hold up.
Oh, these aren't cheap, are they?
Not too cheap. You need. I got some cash on me. Give it to
No,
you.
I got it. I got it. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't have cash.
You should be able to do it. Might actually, if you go into the bank section and then deposit money, I think you can do it.
Oh
from
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
You got bank.
Deposit money. We'll do 1K. And then we do this, and then we do this, and then we got that, and then we do this to that.
I need to-
All right, then we should be good to go.
Wait,
Oh fuck!
hold up, hold up.
I need
I got
bait.
some stuff. Yeah, it's not too much. Just bread.
Bait.
Dope.
Bread. I can use. I can get bread.
I'm gonna throw this away.
I bought 5 bread.
You might want more. 'Cause it
It's-
takes
I don't think I'm gonna be fishing too long, to be fair.
yeah.
I might take a nap relatively soon.
Back to the boat.
Back to the boat.
I did not steal this boat. I am bar.
No, never, never that. I would never
Yeah,
just
but-
assume that the boat was stolen.
You ready? Watch this.
Oh my!
Oh.
Did okay?
I had to take the anchor.
This is a bad time to say that I get seasick.
Okay. Please not in my. Please not in my borrowed boat.
I'm thrown up in the very front of it, so as we drive, the smell constantly hits us.
Gonna roll to that.
Whole fucking puddle of vomit in the front of the boat. That would be fucking terrible.
I'm gonna rant this thing again.
I would probably burn the boat at that point.
We're at natural.
Okay, now the pump is gone for me. What the fuck?
No, no, please.
Hell yeah! Olympic dive! I should punch you in your face right now.
No.
Your handsome, square jawed face.
That's right. That's right.
With them giant
That's
ass
right.
fucking flipper feet hanging out.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
Trying to figure this shit out. Yeah, their voice isn't that loud, so I mean that's on them. You know what I didn't fucking get?
Bait.
No, I got bait.
A hook.
I didn't get a fucking hook.
I just threw my hook and I cut it.
Hold on. I got a hook. Hold on. Well, give me a minute here to catch this fish.
Okay. I don't fish a
All
lot.
right, let's go get a hook. There should.
Oh, look at all the goodies in here.
Help.
Kendrick. Oh, there we go. Okay, that should be good to go then. Hello, Deacon. Ah, shit. I took a dive.
Kidding. I got a new stuff, and then I got a skeleton. You've got to get it. Oh.
What the fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? This is way more complicated than it needs to be. I'm kind of done with this already. It's fine. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and end here, honestly. Because we're at 3 hours. I'm hungry. I still haven't eaten. Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to do no fishing today. I'm going to go ahead and go take a nap.
Oh, he sunk on you. All right, well, you have a good one, dude.
Do you want your hook back, sir?
Nah, keep it.
Okay. You have a good one. That was like a 4 out of 10, bro. Get better. I'm not ending quite yet, but yeah, I'm gonna head. I gotta put my truck in a garage and shit. The fishing stuff is unnecessarily complicated, and I don't want to deal with it. Honestly, it's just, it's one of the things where, like, if I gotta fucking equip 6 fucking things in order to do one fucking thing, I don't want to do it. And I understand now why people don't bother with fishing. I get it now. So let's do this. We'll do that. We'll go to this garage. We're fucking way out in the middle of nowhere. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the airplane hangar garage. Alright. Because I, at a minimum, got to put my truck up. Because vehicles don't despawn in the server anymore. So if you leave your truck out, there's a high chance it'll get stolen. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't know where this garage is. Oh, it's right there. There you go. Look at that. I guess I should put all this shit in there, huh? Get out and get in my trunk. Come on now, thank you. Let's do this, 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 and this. Get that out of there. Get out of there. We're gonna put that up there. That was the one that somebody gave me the other day. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, G. Store the vehicle. But yeah, that is gonna go ahead and end it here. Because we've been live for 3 hours and 15 minutes. All right. I appreciate you guys for joining me. I really do. I'm gonna try to stream another day this week. I might stream maybe Thursday, or maybe Saturday, Friday. I don't know. I'm gonna try to stream another time this week. I got a lot more grinding to do. That being said, I really do appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are the absolute fucking best. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.